Hey everybody, StogieFarts here. This is going to be part one of a two-part video series about the West Coast pipe show that I went to. This video is going to be an overview, some of my thoughts on it, and then part two is going to be the raw footage that I filmed while I was there. First off, I had an amazing time. Amazing time. It took probably about, oh gosh, maybe 10 hours to get down there. And it was a long road, a long way to drive, but I was in the passenger seat, or the back seat, so it didn't really matter. So thanks to Metamorphist, my cousin Sarge, for driving. Things started out great the moment I got there. Walking through the lobby, for those of you who are UFC fans, walking through the lobby, and who do I see? Dana White, the president of the UFC. Now, if you don't follow UFC, that means absolutely nothing to you. But Dana White is like the man. What he has done with the UFC and made it into one of the, mixed martial arts and brought that into the forefront of sports. It's the fastest growing sport in the world right now. The guy knows how to run a business. So I'm walking through the lobby, I see him, he's just walking by himself, he's not on the phone, he doesn't have an entourage around him, he's not, whatever. So I looked right up to him and I was like, Dana White! And he looked at me and he's like, hey, who are you? And I was just like, man, I can't believe it's you, what are you doing here? So him and I chatted for probably about, a minute, maybe 2 minutes. I didn't want to keep him that long, but I did take the picture with him. And he was an awesome dude. He was asking me questions, and we just chatted for just a minute. And then I said, well, dude, you're busier than I am. Why don't you go where you got to go, and I just want to say hi. So that was cool. That was right in the beginning. That was before we even got in our room. So I already knew it was going to be a great trip. When you go there, they have a casino floor. And in the casino, they have this Irish pub. It's called Jack's Irish Pub. And that is like the hangout spot. So when we weren't doing anything else, we were all hanging out at Jack's. So there's a lot of footage of us at Jack's. It was happy hour most of the time that we were there. So everyone was just buying drinks and laughing and having a great time. That was probably one of the high points of the trip, just hanging out at Jack's. You got to smoke your pipes in there. It just a lot of people. It was amazing. The actual show was unbelievable. They had this huge area where they had so many pipes from, everything ranging from estate pipes all the way up to high-end $3,000-$4,000 pipes. Everything you can imagine. World-class pipe makers were there. Fantastic pipe designs. You name it, it was there. So, I told myself I wasn't going to buy any pipes, that I would just maybe buy some tobacco. But, a lot of pipes I wanted to buy, but I couldn't afford it. I wasn't looking to spend, more than $200 on a pipe. And a lot of the really good pipes made by really popular pipe makers, they were starting at, anywhere from $200 all the way up, to $900. Beautiful pipes. I just couldn't afford it on this trip. However, I did see a pipe that at first I looked at and I thought, you know what, that looks good. It's a smaller pipe. I'm kind of into more smaller pipes now. At this walk of my pipe smoking experience, I like smaller pipes, pocket pipes. Anyway, I saw this pipe and I was like, I think I want that pipe. But it's $140. But there was two pipes, same style. One had a different color band. Well, I hadn't paid my cousin Sarge yet for my half of the trip. So I thought, you know what, that'd be kind of cool as a souvenir to both own the same style pipe on the trip. So I went ahead, said, hey, you want me to buy you a pipe? We'll call it even. And he's like, if you want to. So we both bought well, I bought the same pipe for both of us, and this is it. It's by Icarus, and here, let me just show it to you. There it is. I just love the style of this pipe. I love the shape. I love the fat shank, the thinner stem, the bowl. It's a nice size and smokes great. So I got one and Sarge got one just like it. The only thing different is the band, and I don't know if his has the smooth stamp right there. But I believe these are they're made in a factory, so it's not a artisan pipe maker. But you know, I just couldn't resist it. I love the shape of it. It was right in my price range, so I got that. And that was it. I said I wasn't going to buy any more pipes, and I didn't. However, the great Rick Black, we were hanging out, and Rick Black graciously gifted me with a pipe. Actually, he gifted a bunch of us with the pipe. So this is the one he gave to me. Look at that. Nice smoker right there. And there it is. So Rick Black gave me that, so that was my second pipe for the trip. So I walked home with those two. Thank you, Rick. And yeah, he gave me that for no reason, just because he's a nice dude. So just in closing, I just want to thank all the people that were at the pipe show, and especially those of you that came up to me and introduced yourself. That was really cool. I got to meet a bunch of new people that either follow me on YouTube or on Instagram, came up to me, introduced themselves. We started chatting, hanging out, and it was just a fun weekend to spend with old friends, new friends, and definitely I will be doing this again. I can't wait for next year. I'm definitely going to make it a priority to be there again because it was that much fun. So without further ado, this is part one. I'm going to allow you guys to, I'll put a link in the description and somewhere on the screen here of the second part of this video. Click that, go there, you'll see all the raw footage. It's just unedited, little 10-second clips here and there, kind of documenting everything as I went along. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.